week, we turned to a viewer question on Money Talks. The question was pretty simple. The answer, well, not so much. For a young person, where should you save money? What's the best place to start? In other words, if we're playing Monopoly, point me towards Go. So we took that to one of our financial advisors. So here's tonight's all-new Money Talks.
The envelope method is a good way to get started. I don't necessarily like the envelope method for long time savings. There's so many different ways to save, but my number one right now is a brokerage account. That's the number one.
So Rolandus Johnson says instead of putting your monthly budget into cash, into envelopes, he says actually get a brokerage account so that you are in the market. And there is one tool in particular that Rojo likes to advise.
So young people, and you know, Chris, we've talked several times. I'm a huge advocate of paying yourself first. What I like to tell a lot of my younger clients that are, maybe just getting out of college or maybe a couple years out of a college, and I don't want to give too specific advice here, but a Roth IRA is a great place to start.
And only after working on your budget and finding how much is coming in versus how much is going out will determine how much to save.
I can't stress it enough. Budget, budget, budget. And any money that you have left over, try to take 25, 30, upwards of maybe 50% of anything you have left over and put that away.
Rojo says the years are gone of the advice my mom gave me about taking advantage of my bank's savings account.
Interest rates aren't what they were, 20, 30 years ago. And I don't think we'll ever get to that point on savings accounts again. Who knows? I'm a younger guy myself. But I will say this, anytime you're trying to save money for a future endeavor, the less accessible that money is, the better you're going to be, because you can put it away, and you know if you've got to jump through a couple of hoops or jump through a couple of loops to access it, 9 times out of 10, you'll give up on accessing it at that point. That's something I've found in my years of running a financial advising practice.
So better than a savings account, shorter term money market accounts are a good option right now in 2024.
Those are great places to put money for a short term. I wouldn't trust it over 3 years or so, but it's a great place right now to put some money if you're wanting to save and you want to start saving. Those are great places to put money, not having to worry about the market turbulence. You kind of get a pretty good interest rate without having to risk losing your money.
According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average 25-year-old has $20,000 in savings and investments. So how do you line up?
I think he's asking me that, and I'm just not going to disclose. Always keeping us money smart. Thanks so much, Chris.